First quarter, 19-0 Montreal. Eskimos looking to get a first down. Go to the run game, and Calvin McCarty, chance to start in place of Archie Whitlock. He's gone for the remainder of the regular season. That foot injury. There's a possibility Whitlock could be ready for the playoffs, but the playoffs seem like a remote possibility right now for the Eskimos, who would have to get on a serious roll here. It has to begin here and next week in Moncton. 2-8 Eskimos. Changes off the field, on the field, and more changes likely to come. And more communication problems. Calvin McCarty and Ricky Ray. A botched handoff.
Well, it's just going from bad to worse for the Edmonton Eskimos, and part of this has to do with a certain lack of familiarity. Calvin McCarty hasn't been the Eskimos' feature back throughout this season. Archie Whitlock went down a couple of weeks ago. And so a guy who's not taking a lot of handoffs from Ricky Ray, not getting a lot of reps in that spot.
Ray stays in the shotgun. McCarty in the backfield. Gets the handoff. And he fumbled the football. It's in the end zone. Waiting to sort all of this out. The scrum at the goal line. Was McCarty down? Looks like he was. So it will be second and goal.
Completely turn things around.
Third and goal. McCarty, no! Stuffed! The ball is still... No, they finally whistled it down. In the din here, it will be Montreal ball. And if that doesn't typify the Edmonton Eskimos season, nothing does.
Well, in a series of a couple of plays, you're going to see why one of these teams is in first in its division and the other one is in last. McCarty goes airborne. He gets met.
Now this is going to be challenged, I think, by Edmonton. A challenge flag on the field. This one, from the angle, if the ball had to break that plane, may actually favor the Eskimos.
Well, the question, though, Rod, is because McCarty loses possession of that ball in the air, is does he lose possession before he hits that plane?
This last minute has taken about 20 minutes to play. Does he have possession? That's a key.
Ball is out already by that point. We need to take the look down the goal line.
Edmonton is truly challenging the ruling on the field that the ball did not break the plane.
Guzman in on the play.
This will be our best look.
Shea Emery with the hit. Once he put the ball and extended it, looked like he lost it. Not too often you get challenges back-to-back from the goal line from either side.
This is a very close call. Slow things right down here. Ball hasn't reached the plane of the goal line yet.
And so
the ball here, as it reaches the plane, if you follow the goal line up on this play, it appears to me that the ball is out before that ball breaks the plane. So I think this challenge is going to be, much like the Edmonton Eskimos short yardage offense, denied.
After review, Edmonton challenge has been upheld. The ball broke the plane. It is a touchdown.
Wow. So obviously, looking at it back at the command center, they must have felt that he had control, and they have an angle that showed that that tip of that ball was able to break the plane, and he had enough control to make it a touchdown. Shaking your head a little bit. Not because of the smoke.
Yeah, I'm not convinced of it, but admittedly, it's such a fine line and such a close call.
So now, the kick team comes out, and this point after will take place. Ricky Ray returning, Calvin McCarty. A few times they have gone to the ground game here. Averages. Sometimes you don't think a lot about it. Think more about the return, but how important the punting game is, especially in the CFL. Ray hangs in out of the backfield. And the play they haven't gone to a lot lately. Calvin McCarty, that's really where he is proficient, coming out of the backfield, the little dump pass.
And under the circumstances, field position and so on for the Edmonton Eskimos, a good play to pick up about 8 yards with that check down route. I know the criticism of Ricky Ray in Edmonton so often is not challenging with the deeper ball, but in this case you do have to be a little bit of conservative because of the need for first downs.
A second and short yardage. He hands it this time, and bursting forward close to the first down. So many 2-and-outs for the Eskimos today, have been unable to convert on second down. McCarty will move the sticks.
The Eskimos have grabbed some momentum in this football game. When you look back to that touchdown to end the first half, they came out and got a pretty good return from Tristan Jackson. A big play that was helped out by a couple of penalties. A throw downfield.
Once again, the Eskimos will have to give up the football. Andrew Hawkins, second game back with the Alouettes. Again, no Tim Maypray. Scratched out of the lineup today. Fontaine drives one down to Hawkins. Has one block. Gets another here. Trying to kick it outside, and finally knocked out of bounds at his 40-yard line. Inside. Second down and 1. And up the gut goes Calvin McCarty. This Eskimo team, one of these rarities in the CFL this year. Of course, touchdown Atlantic next week in Moncton, New Brunswick. This team had to pack for 2 weeks. Eskimos, return called back on another penalty. Scrimmage from inside their 20. A little draw play here, but read perfectly by Montreal. With the penalty. Down to the 12-yard line. And off up the middle. Shorting turned in. Getting close to the 5-yard line. Second effort for Calvin McCarty sets up second down.